You're friendly, unabashed cup cutter. I slice through the turf like warm butter, planting dreams in the grass, one putt under. You're friendly, unabashed cup cutter.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, your friendly unabashed cup cutter. As you guys know on my podcast, there's a few things that I like to do. One, I like to have a weekly episode with my guys. Two, I like to give insights on greenskeepers on what we do on the golf course. The third thing I like to do is travel my 1971 Volkswagen bus and have conversations. I'll have club fitters, golf pros, superintendents, cart girls, and even a gentleman that was prior military that has an organization that I feel needs to be heard, right? So I'm here right now with Paul Keys. Sir, thank you for wanting to be on the podcast, brother.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing. This is
I appreciate
such a unique, special idea.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
So thanks for having me on. Yeah, Club-214 is really just started out as just like basically a labor of love. I'm like, hey, let's get a few people out on the water.
Of course.
And that just turned into this massive thing.
I can't wait to get into it, to really know about Club-214 and everything. I've heard of you guys. I've been to your golf tournament. You've seen me on Facebook and such.
Oh, yeah.
As a Navy brat myself, you guys love playing in the water. But before we talk about Club-214, we got to know about you.
Yeah.
Paul Keys. So real quick, where are you from?
From New York originally, moved to Florida when I was 5, grew up here in Dunedin. So,
no shit, okay.
Yeah, went to Dunedin High. And didn't really know what I wanted to do, wasn't the best student. So I was like, you know what, let me just join the military and do some travel and see the world a little bit. And I joined at 18 and was in for 21 years.
Awesome. Thank you for your service, brother.
I appreciate it. Yeah. First duty station, Hawaii, and
no shit.
Learned how to surf and loved it. And ended up on the smallest ship in the fleet, about 100 in crew. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to re-enlist, see what else is going on. And so I ended up re-enlisting, and then I went to the Abraham Lincoln, the biggest ship. Hated it. Like I went from a small town to a big city.
Yeah.
And it's just like, very personal on the small boy. And
of course,
everybody knew each other's families.
Of course.
The commanding officer would come hang out with me, like really cool prior enlisted guy.
Yeah.
I went from that, and then I decided I kind of want to shift gears. So I decided to go in mobile communications. So I got picked up to be part of Special Operations Command through JCSE, Charlie Company, and running like the Scampy mobile system. Yep. So did that for a little while and just had a kind of wide, diverse career.
No shit, man.
Yeah, taught anti-terrorism, everything from that to living in the Netherlands, with NATO.
No shit, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, that is awesome. Yeah. What a career, man.
Yeah, pretty wild, yep. And then I got out, and I really needed to just wash it away, decompress for a good 10 years, I'd say. So I retired in 2012.
Okay.
Really struggled. I was kind of promised a federal job that I was doing. They're like, we want you for this. Take your uniform off on a Friday, Monday morning, come back and civvies. So I stopped my degree process. I was dialed in. They were like literally a month before I got out, that a 1.5 year long government hiring freeze. So I was scrambling. I was scrambling big time, man.
This is in 2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was right in the midst of a recession.
Yeah.
My real estate agent wasn't the best. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I had to do it all myself, so why not do that? So I did that first. I worked for the post office for a little while.
Shit,
yeah, and then my wife was like, you know what? You've always wanted to go into the therapy world, and why don't you just go back to school? I'm like, 42.
No.
So I was like, all right. So I ended up doing that, and so I do home health therapy for my day job.
Good shit.
Yeah, and I was doing that for several years. I've been doing that for 8 years now. And,
wow.
Yeah.
Dude, the fact that you serve the country, going all over the place to doing what you're, it's amazing.
Yeah.
They don't relate.
They don't, no. But what I did realize getting out and, doing the post office, really mundane, monotonous, just, doing this. I wasn't helping anybody, and I wasn't making a difference, surely. So I was just like, wow, like, I got to do something that's going to be enriching, right? And so that did, and it scratched that itch of like helping and giving back.
No shit.
But I grew up here, so I have a lot of buddies that are still here and kind of jump back in, hanging out and having a good time with all them. And, I quickly kind of realized though that the one thing that was missing was that camaraderie and that brother and sisterhood that can't be replaced by anyone that doesn't really know the deal. So
and it doesn't even matter if you served only 4 years or 20 plus.
Right.
That camaraderie sticks with you, and you love that shit. Exactly.
You eat, sleep, bleed with, what I loved about it. And I think what the military gave me the most, that was special was just that, working with every walk of life, rich, poor, black, white. Does not matter.
Yeah.
We all bleed the same color. And you kind of learn to be a chameleon and being able to kind of engage with anybody.
That's right.
But we all, we're families, and I miss that because I can't really talk about a lot of stuff with.
No, I hear you, brother.
Buddies. So that's kind of how 214 was born. My boy, who's a co-founder with me as a Navy SEAL, he was still active when I wanted to start this. And
no shit.
We were initially going to do a compound where we'd kind of train people. Finances and COVID and all the other stuff that was going on didn't really materialize. So I was like, you know what, man, let's, we kind of approached the VFWs and Legions about kind of changing the approach and doing more to welcome younger vets in and their families. They have these big spaces, these huge parking lots, and man, we could have, movies out here. We could do this and that. We were going to meetings and stuff, and this wasn't really the route they wanted to take at that time. So,
and what year was this? What was all this? That's why we're getting into
really
it.
About the 501c3 has been 2 years. 2 years this February.
Gotcha. Where you guys have been a legitimate organization, but before that.
Yeah. So before that, we started the clothing company.
Okay.
And we're doing that, and just really part time as a hobby. I'm big into clothing and fashion, and I kind of felt that there was no products out there that I really liked.
Okay.
Some are really just in your face and just phrases that don't really mean anything. And so we started the clothing company, but that wasn't, fulfilling anything really. We're like, we
just a side hustle.
Yeah, we need actually something behind this clothing.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's start a boat club. We don't have a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
And 300 vets join in a weekend. And
wow, no shit.
Wow. I just put it out on Facebook, hey, I'm a boater. Any military people want to meet out, let me know. Hit me up on this group, and 300 people were wanting to join.
No shit.
Yeah,
too
man.
Cool.
I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. So, and then come Monday morning, there were 300 that wanted to do it that didn't have boats. So there's something here. There's something missing in this space, and all these younger veterans with families and kids were like, this is awesome. Let's do this. So I wrote the boat club. I was like, hey, we're still going to do the boat clubs, but we're going to do it on land too. And that's
why the land and sea
kind of happened. Because I always get Air Force guys
where's the air? I'm Air Force. I was like,
I know, where's the air part?
When I first wanted to join you, I'm like, there's no Air Force, and I'm the Navy brat, so I can kind of relate.
Yeah, Club-214 though, the name, the logo, everything represents everything, right? But I get that a lot. I'm like, that's why it's land and sea for the nonprofit side, and it just became this huge thing, right?
Of course,
and start out with just the camaraderie building events and doing fun things out in the community. We're doing that for a while.
Yep.
And then people would come with kind of needs and say, hey man, can you help me with finding a job?
Because that's something that I wanted to ask you about. So I briefly went on your guys' website, and I see, so it's not necessarily just a hangout spot.
No.
So you guys have really broadened helping out veterans.
Yeah, big time. Yeah. And I've heard, people in the other organizations they're trying to be everything to everyone, type of thing. I'm like, we didn't want that. We were just all about doing the fun stuff and getting vets out in the community. And it became apparent really early on that, and I wasn't ready for this. I still work full time, and
of course,
and now I'm going back to school, but so it's a lot of nights and weekends, and a lot of amazing just volunteers, people that just jumped in head first, wanting to be a part of it and wanting to help, and
that's a test to you too. The fact that you saw that there was a passion for you to start something,
right,
to give back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though it led to just a small little get together with boats or whatever it may be. But the fact that it turned into this huge just support system of brotherhood and sisterhood, getting together, helping each other out mentally or even whatever maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically what happened. Like guys are like, hey, do you know anybody to help me with this job or this or that? And like, you know what, let's start like a business networking meetup. And then, you know, there's usually like 20 or so vets that come out to that.
Yeah.
That's growing because we really want to turn that into not only a program for us to help our people find jobs, but like put it out to the Tampa Bay area.
Oh, of course.
When we get our social network that should be live in a few weeks, it's going to be a massive platform to be able to put all those things, almost like a Angie's List for vets.
Of course, of course.
So if you live in Tampa and you're like, hey, I want a vet to come do my pavers or a plumber.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that we all look towards. You know, like it's like that brotherhood. Like the fact that you and I have served together even at a different time. Well, no, I was in when you retired because I was at the Pentagon at 2012. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's that whole looking out to, when I hear there's another vet and he's already, I'll be supportive. Yeah. Like when I went up to Back Night Golf up in Spring Hill, I don't like to do a lot of background stuff, and then come to find out he was a Marine vet. I'm like, holy shit, dude, you totally, that type of thing. Like you want to help and support other veterans. That's it. Yeah. And that's what your guys are doing. So you're building a website or like a big, what are you?
So we had the Facebook group that you're a part of. And what I liked about that is, in addition to the business networking, we started doing the coffee events.
Yes.
Because people are like, hey, I want to come speak to your vets about stuff.
Yeah.
So we started that more education-based, job placement organizations, mental health therapists, which kind of started our mental health therapy program, just bringing a mental health therapist in just for that camaraderie and coffee, and realizing, man, like people are waiting at the VA to be seen for months, and there's nowhere for them to go. So we're like, we got to, start doing that, and whatever. But so on Facebook, going back to that, we used to have all these chats.
Okay.
It was like,
I think I remember that. That's right.
If you like to fish, and there was a whole group of people out on there that were talking about meeting out and going fishing, or you like to jog, or you're a cyclist, or we had, if you want to get rid of your couch, if you know.
I think I partaken in the golfing one. There's a golfing one for a little while.
I mean, just everything you can think of, just to try to connect people, and that's been really special. Even apart from all of our events, is I'm seeing Christmas party pictures or Christmas dinner pictures with people that met in the club. And, I was at a Super Bowl party and I was looking around like, man, everyone here is from Club-214. And it's like literally everyone. Yeah. So it's just awesome. It's super special, man. And so
I bet
Facebook did away with those chat rooms.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen. Oh.
So it literally overnight went away. And I was like, you know what? Like we started doing some research because we wanted to improve our main website anyway. So we found this platform. It's called Circle SO, and it's basically its own internal social media network. So, civilian logs in, they'll see the main landing page. They can interact, see who the donors are, see what our programs are. But you can go on and use ID Me right in as in the subsystem. So then you'll be able to be a part of everything we have going on. Yep. We'll be able to post, training seminars, links to your podcast, links to community partners.
Tracking.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Wow.
So that's going to be really huge when that is launched because we can really start reaching out and expanding our reach.
When you guys projected to have that started? Do you guys know?
In a few weeks.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys have been plugging away.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
No doubt.
So I know that you guys have you have all these different not venues, but like areas that you guys are going towards, like trying to do. Yeah. What is your ultimate goal for Club-214?
Yeah, I mean, ultimate goal really is to, we're starting to partner with other organizations that we can plug people to. Okay. So we don't have to, do everything, right? But we're expanding in Florida. This year we are hoping 4 or 5 locations. Pensacola, Jacksonville, Miami, Orlando.
Looking for more pockets of Club-214
so we'll
to
have
pop up.
other branches. We're just going to go, starting with a land event, and say we're going to go ourselves and find our people that can manage that. And then as soon as they've kind of proven they can do the land event, we'll start expanding their programs.
No shit. Okay.
Keeping the board in the hub control where we are, but we have probably 5 or 6 members that have transferred to other states since we started, and they really want it. They're plugging me hardcore to start branches where they are. So it'll be nationwide at some point. We really want to be working with the
Of course.
VFWs and Legions, because in the beginning it was a little bit
sure.
tricky.
Oh, I'm
And,
sure.
You know,
Yeah.
they're like, hey,
Who are you? First, I was like, who are you?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to prove to them that you're legit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's awesome because like we've had people come to our Christmas party. We're going to go to the horse races in April, and a bunch
shit.
of VFWs are coming.
Awesome.
We had a big event in January, barbecue competition, and we pitted. It was supposed to be 10 organizations against each other for best barbecue, because there's a lot of shit talking about.
Oh, of course,
who
man.
makes the best barbecue at these
Of course.
Legions and VFWs, and it was amazing to be able to really interact with them. And and I don't want it to be us against them.
No, of course not. No.
You know, so
there's one goal. It's really helping each other out.
That's it, right? And I don't want it really to be exclusively for younger veterans
Yeah,
either.
of course. Yeah.
We got a Vietnam guy that literally multiple that won't miss events.
No shit. Oh,
because they just like
stuff.
being around young vets.
Oh, of course, man.
Hanging out and doing different things.
That's the one thing I do love, the fact that whenever I go to something and I hear like an older vet, I'm always just like, what do you have to tell me, brother?
Yeah. Oh, that's the best.
Just reminded me of like a short story when I was at Pinehurst. We were there for like, there's 60 of us guys in the Pinehurst area, and 90% of us were vets. And the first night we had the cops call on us twice.
Oh, no.
But I was in the back just hanging out with these old freaking vets, man, these old salts.
Yeah.
Just bullshitting with them.
Yeah.
And like they didn't move when the cops showed up. Like that's
right. Yeah.
that type of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's good shit. I'm so excited for you guys to get that website going.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's a big.
That's going to help us with that
100%.
That whole connection piece, and
Yes.
having a main page for people to go back to that
Of
are
course.
in those other areas.
Of course.
But yeah, we want to really bring them back in the fold, though, the Legions and VFWs, and go, hey, you know, let us be the third branch of that. Send your vets out. We do a lot of stuff in the community, and then in turn we'll send our vets back to you guys. Do things together, collaborative events.
Yep.
Fulfill some of their memberships that are dwindling.
Yeah. Because it's an older thing. I mean, it's like my dad was part of the VFW and stuff like that, and it's like I retired in 17, but even these newer guys, like that's what my grandfather did. That's what my granddaddy did. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're willing to work with them, let's help you guys out too.
Right.
The VFWs and the Legions.
And we can definitely help, you know, merging and doing those more of their social media stuff, and like get it more modernized for people to be able to attend events there and things like that. So
that's right.
It's been pretty special, like working with those guys, and
it's awesome.
And kind of you know, patching that relationship together. And you know, in the beginning it was a little bit awkward, and then I started getting commanders going, how are you getting 100 plus vets to show up at your events? I'm like, well, there's no, like, we have no restriction. Like, if you're a veteran, you have a DD-214, you're part of the club.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a special ops guy, supply guy, a woman. You know, a lot of women in the club feel really safe, and that they are welcomed open arm. They're not assumed that they're a spouse. That's what I hear quite a bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So one of the main reasons why we wanted to get you out here is to talk about the golf tournament you got coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
But before we talk about the tournament, I mean, obviously I finally got to meet you in person at Ardea.
Yeah.
Was that a year ago or 2 years ago?
Last year.
It was just last year.
Yeah,
No shit. So so something that I like to do on the podcast, I like to have a quickie. So I don't know if you saw any of my episodes or anything yet, but I do like to have a quickie. It's called Your Fuck Quickie, 5 quick questions.
Okay.
You ready?
Love it. Yeah.
All right. How many practice swings?
For the tournament or for me?
When you go golfing,
Bro,
how many practice swings?
I think 2 max.
Your favorite shot or club?
I suck with
I
all.
doesn't care. I don't give a shit. I suck too,
My
baby.
least favorite is the driver. Let's start there.
I'm
would
like
say,
that, okay.
Oddly, like the 4-iron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
Music or no music?
Music.
When you're putting, do you really dissect the green or do you just go up there and hit it?
I try to dissect it.
Okay, but just the ball's going to do whatever it needs to do.
Yeah, I'm not too hard. I'm not staring at it too hard.
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, hey, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Last question is driver or passenger? Driver?
Yeah.
Like to be in control?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, brother?
Yeah.
Good shit.
I love it.
That's good shit, man. No, so now I think I can golf with you.
I need Stairway for Heroes to help a brother out. with some
Melvin,
lessons.
where's it at? I think
Melvin, where are my
that's
lessons?
right here. Yeah, right? Oh, we'll hook it up. That's right.
Yeah.
No,
No, I love it, man. It's it's such a great game.
so how'd you get into golf? Like, was it when you were in the active duty or?
So my dad got me a set of clubs at the flea market
Oh,
ages
shit.
ago, and I still had them like until recently.
No shit.
And I was like, you know what? I'm 6'6".
You're a tall dude, bro.
So I'm like, I need longer clubs. And my commander, when I was over in Seattle, loved to golf.
Or anacortes?
No, like in Seattle downtown.
Oh, okay. Oh, no shit. Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, so it was a federal building, and he would, on Fridays he'd be like, at noon, do you guys want to stay here, or do you guys want to go play? We had like a little nine hole, and that was great because I was playing semi regularly, and I was getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then I didn't play again. This is 2012. I didn't play again until like last year.
No shit for the no shit.
And I'm, it's one of those frustrating games because I'm, I could play pretty much at any other sport.
Yeah.
I'd be hurting after, but
yeah, of course, yeah. You're just
I could go
me.
play a pickup game of basketball, football, soccer, you name it, and be respectable.
Yeah.
So I just think I'm going to go out there, and it's not, man. You gotta.
It's a totally different beast. I'm telling you what. I suck, but I love the camaraderie. I love the bullshitting. I love the banter. I love that one shot I can make it. That's why I love the sport.
Keeps you coming back.
Oh man, that's the only reason why. It's the only reason why I work at a golf course.
Yeah.
I love what I get to do, and then I get to. Like the whole reason why I started the podcast was like that energy that I have with the guys on the golf course, that bantering, that brotherhood. Yeah. I wanted it in here, that type of thing, and I fucking love it, dude.
You're a natural, man.
Yeah, this is just too much fucking fun.
As soon as you told me, I'm like, man, this guy is made for.
I appreciate it, brother. No, I'm just a guy. I just like to have conversations and talking bullshit.
No, but you got great energy, man. That's
I want to ask you. There's something that I did get to go back to. In your military career. So again, we can always go, we're flexible.
Sure.
The key to air power is flexibility.
Absolutely.
In the Air Force. So
yeah.
What was your one most memorable moment when you were in the military?
That's tough, man.
If you don't want to talk bad, we don't have to talk about bad. Your most memorable moment being in the military?
I would say I was part of the whole conflict in Yugoslavia.
No shit.
Yeah. So our mission then was basically going after PIF-WICs, which are persons indicated for war crimes. So Milosevic and the whole list of all the war criminals in
no shit
in Bosnia, and I was living kind of going back and forth between the zone of separation from Tuzla to Sarajevo.
No shit.
The city was blown up.
Wow.
Fully undercover, right? And but just setting up comms and for whatever reason, we drove white Montero Sports. I'm like, this is
Montero Mitsubishi.
Yeah, this is like this is like the least like I don't even know. You might as well put a red target on the top of the roof, but
right.
And we didn't have garages, so as dangerous as all the other stuff we were doing was. Going out every morning, I hated this because I live with some SF guys that were not going to be doing the grunt work, and I'd have to go out every morning and look for bombs.
You got to inspect the vehicle.
So I'm out there. I'm like, I'm either going to get sniped or someone's going to just hit the trigger.
That's right.
And I hated that. That was like, but the stuff we were doing was really important.
Instrumental. Yeah. No.
So.
Wow,
in the Navy,
rad.
and I think you can test this with the Army, with the Air Force. Basically, you're part of a bigger mission.
Oh, of course.
And when I was in the Persian Gulf, for example, on deployments, like we're sending Marines in and out, we're doing different stuff, launching aircraft. That you're a part of something.
Yeah.
But when you're like doing the things yourself and like you can see right in front of you what's going on, it's a different beast. And
I'm sure.
My job running the Scampy system was talking back to the Joint Chiefs and doing that stuff, and all mission critical, what you do.
Decision making. Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Right.
You're helping with decision making.
Right. So it's it was pretty special.
Wow.
Yeah.
Too cool.
Yeah.
Do you miss any of it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I miss more than anything. I miss the camaraderie.
Oh man, 100%.
I don't miss the BS.
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't miss the politics side of it, and
I hear you.
It's tough, right?
No, 100%.
Deploying every 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Yanking your families around.
Yeah.
Divorces.
Of course.
Financial hardships, and
we went through it all. Everyone,
everyone.
Again, doesn't matter how short term you were in, we all went through some shit and seen friends go through this shit.
That's it.
And then
all
all
lost friends.
100.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't agree with you more.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the one thing I missed the most is the camaraderie.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I try to hold on to. So whenever the guys that I golf with, they know my first 3 holes, I'm just so excited to be there.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be with the guys. Just we're fucking guys, we're here.
Yeah.
Like the first 3 holes, I'm just so stoked that it's bro time. It's that camaraderie, the bullshitting, the banter that I get so fucking excited. It takes me like 3 or 4 holes to finally like, okay, we're golfing now, Dave. But I still don't stop. I'm still just excited. But it's that stuff that you miss.
Yeah.
I remember when we were stationed in, I was at the Pentagon. We lived on Fort Belvoir, and man, I mean, you probably contest to it. Is like we had our courts in Fort Belvoir, right? We were all off-base housing, and there was 4 or 5 of us. Actually, on a bigger scale, we had 16 of us all active duty with Volkswagens between Quantico, Fort Belvoir. It was awesome. We were in the center.
Oh, nice.
And so there was 4 or 5 of us on Fort Belvoir. We all lived in our own little court, and we'd walk to each other's garage, bullshit, talk, whatever. And it was just that camaraderie of like, dude. My wife would say, "Hey,"
and they all had buses, or
no, we all had Volkswagens.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had the 4 of us there on Fort Belvoir, but obviously throughout other bases.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just the Volkswagens. It was just like,
Well,
bro, it's like the garage was open, and my wife would call either somebody else's wife. It's like, "Hey, is Dave over there?" And we're in the garage. That camaraderie, that bantering that we get to do, and then what you're doing with Club-214.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that drive of, hey guys, we're gonna meet here at Dunedin Causeway for the beach, whatever.
Yep.
You know, that shit that you're doing now.
Yeah.
Is people want to be out there with other veterans.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty incredible, man. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this because my wife was like, make sure you talk about this too.
Of course, hey man,
no doubt. But she's she's my right hand woman.
Of course.
Especially with me back in school, she's really running stuff, and I'm my chief operations officer. But we have been trying to implement various things, as I was saying before, and one of our programs is our emergency relief program.
Okay.
That we're really trying to work on getting grants for.
Okay.
But we've been, through the fundraisings, the golf tournament, we do a 5K, we do the barbecue competition, and we're going to be working on doing a joint Veterans Day event as well. And little side things like we do a paint party to raise money. Anyway, so very recently we've had a vet, prior SF guy, living overseas, comes back, first and last month, rent down, his wife wants a divorce.
Oh, fuck.
And he's got to get out. So then he had to do another first and last month at a new apartment. He was just falling behind every single month. And then with falling behind, he was paying late fees, and then late fees on top of late fees, and borrowing from family members. And he reached out to us, and I told him, I'm like, man, we haven't even really budgeted for this program yet. It's just something we want to implement, but we need to do it. And like, what do you need? Like, how can we help you? Like, still trying to figure out, the forms and the vetting process, and, the whole deal. Like, then the budget, like, how do we help him budget? And, and all of his stuff was everyday things that happened to veterans, It's not like he was, just not wanting to work. He had a job, he got a job too. Like, so it's just the pay, the discrepancy in pay in general for vets and for active, and, but he was going through these problems. I'm like, we got you. So he paid his rent, and I called the company. I'm like, hey, we're going to pay his rent, like his rent that's due, right? You guys have all these late fees tacked on here. And he told me to just cover his rent. I'm like, he's still going to owe $800, $900 on top of that for next month. This is going to keep building. I'm like, can you guys get rid of this? I'm the president of this company, this organization. These are all like boots on the ground work we're doing, grinding on these fundraisers. We don't have any grants. Nobody is sponsoring this, right? Can you help out, help him out? Let me just pay his nope. So we took care of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But, and I'm like, okay, well, there goes our, basically the budget for that. So we then literally fast forward this past Thursday, I think, we get a message from some community partners that a female veteran passed away, lives in like Seminole, Largo area. And her only living relative lives in Houston, and somehow the Women's Veterans League found him. She lived in HUD housing, strapped. He has same situation, had no means to get here. So we're like, oh my God, how are we gonna do this?
Yeah.
Like a lot of coordination. Like, what are we gonna do for the funeral, and how are we gonna honor this sister, this sister of ours that we've never met, right? And so through Action Zone, Valerie is the president there. She contacted us because she knows we have a little bit more mobilization of people that are willing to step in and help out, not just financially, but with their time.
Yeah.
So I said, no problem. Let's see what we can do. We have a community outreach program where we've been doing, like, helping other vets in the club with post-hurricane damage or anything that can really, help, before or after hurricanes, or just with anything in general. We've had, some of our brothers that are contractors go over and help with drywall or with, whatever.
Yep.
So that's kind of what that program has been doing. But the lead of that, her name's Pico. She's also a prior Hillsborough sheriff.
Okay.
Just loves helping, right?
Awesome.
And so she's like, let me see what I can do. She gets information from the guy, coordinating with us. We pay for his ticket in hopes he's going to be able to stay at the HUD, his sister's place until they can take care of the remains.
Wow.
Nope. Can't stay here. And dude, it's like it's you can't make it up, right? And so, I'm in school calling all these places trying to figure this stuff out. And so we eventually, through other means, found reasonable accommodations. Hit up the club. Hey, we got a sister in need. This guy's not a veteran, but if you're family of a veteran, you're part of Club-214, because the family's the glue, as you know, right? So, like, we need her only family member to be here to take care of her remains. So let's jump into it. Within 6 hours, 1,050 was raised.
Wow.
That we sent directly to him, paid for his hotel. Yeah. And then the rest for him for food and
just to get in. Wow.
And take care of him. And we're going to try to get a group together to go to her funeral.
Wow.
Too. So it's just, this community is incredible, man. It's like, they're such amazing people.
That is awesome.
It's not me.
No, of course,
it has nothing to do with me.
You just help corral.
It's like, people thank me all the time, and I don't really know how to respond to that, because I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm nothing without you. Of course. With you guys. You guys are what make this special. Yeah, but it takes a very special person like you and your buddy to start it, though. You really gotta look at it like that, right? Yeah, you guys started this a couple years ago, finally got the legitimacy, through the thing. But the fact that is, if it wasn't for you, that would not have happened, though. Right, you still put your foot out there, you and your buddy. We got to start this to help. Look what ended up happening. Now you're helping out the remains of a veteran, and also just someone to come out to take care. Yeah, dude, that's amazing, man. I commend you for that, brother. You and your whole team. Yeah, I mean, your whole team and everybody that's part of Club-214. I appreciate it, dude. Man. That's good shit, man. Dude, that's I greatly appreciate you having me on here. And, of course. Well, before we let you go, though, tournament. The tournament, though. So, what is the tournament, and where's it going to be at? So the tournament's going to be out at Plantation Palms. Okay. In Tampa. We've been doing it at Ardea, but I heard great things about Plantation Palms. Jesse Pratt will take care of you. He's the GM there. Yeah. He's a good dear friend of mine. He'll hook you guys up. Yeah. They've been fantastic. Exactly. Through the process so far, and so as you know, that's a beast to get together. So we have committees for events, and thank you to the committees. That's awesome. Thank you guys, and all of our volunteers for all the hard work they put in. Making things happen behind the scenes, but. It is. I'm so bad with dates. Nope, I got it right here, sir. Because I actually talked about it. 12 p.m. I just don't want to give the wrong day. I think no. You're good. I actually right here in my event section, because I did make sure it was in here. It is at the one more time. You guys are Tampa Knolls Plantation. I got it right here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's April 17th. But let me confirm. I know I have it. So. It's going to be amazing. Club-214 golf tournament, 16th of April at Plantation Palms. 16th. There you go. That's right. 12 o'clock, 16th. That's awesome, man. Yeah. So
And can people still sign up for this?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need players. We need some more sponsors.
And where would they go to sign up for the tournament?
So they can go to.
So I'll put it right here.
Yep. So they can go to Club-214.
Okay.
We have it all out on social media across Tampa Bay and some of the golf clubs.
Okay.
The golf
Facebook pages and such. Yep.
We sell out every year, so I'm not super concerned with that.
Yeah.
But sign up now if you can, because everyone likes to wait until last minute.
Of course, they all do.
My wife's like, "Are they gonna come?" I'm like, "They're gonna come.
They're gonna come.
They're gonna come."
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we got special operations guys jumping in. I'm gonna try to get some military vehicles out there. We like to bring it back.
Of course, man.
You know, we got all these cocky golfers that are like, I can put on this combat gear and you know, I'm like, all right.
I remember. I will post a video right here because the guys. I was in that shit trying to hit that ball, and I couldn't do it. I can't golf regardless, and then I have all this shit on.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
It's tough. So I think we're gonna make that an eagle hole this year. If you participate. We made it a birdie hole last year.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. It brings it back, and it also, you know, gives people a new perspective of what, you know, how you're operating in that gear, maneuvering.
100%.
Sometimes wearing it, you know,
some people don't know what it's like.
For days and days at a time.
That's right.
So it's pretty cool. We like to kind of bring it back. It's not exclusively that way. But
but still,
we have like 3 or 4 different things that kind of bring it back to why you're there. And but it's a really fun. We make it special with all of our vendors, with all the food we have out there, and you know, this year we have a cigar guy combined with a bourbon tasting guy.
Oh, very nice.
But one's a ex New York cop, and the other owner is a Marine.
Oh shit! Okay, good stuff.
Owns the bourbon company.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's really fun.
It's gonna be a good time.
Interaction at every single hole.
Yeah. I remember when we did it at Ordea last year. It was awesome. We had a blast.
Yeah.
So I know you guys really do need to check it out, especially the fact it's gonna be at Plantation Palms to hook them up. Yeah. Man, it's gonna be good shit.
This year we actually have someone doing the emceeing. I'm like,
wow, not this time, not you this time.
Yeah, like I gotta try to hold it together, and you know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Every hole I come out and people are throwing me beers.
Oh, of course. Oh, it's nonstop.
Yeah, so
it's nonstop.
It'll be good. I'll be able to fully partake this year, and
oh, good.
Yeah, but it's a blast. Definitely come out. It's a golf tournament to be remembered. It's just not just come out and play.
Of course,
and get your money out.
And that's the whole reason why I wanted you on the podcast. Like I tell a lot of folks, like if you have a tournament, this is your opportunity to talk about your organization.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Club-214, for example, you guys help out veterans.
That's right.
And then family of veterans. What's happening here? So it's no, man, I'm so happy to have you guys on, and then to, you know, for you guys to have that tournament coming up.
Yeah, thank you for pushing out. Yeah, 100% of all the money earned on those tournaments go to these programs.
Awesome.
We're 100% volunteer. No one's paid out of the organization.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Good shit, brother.
Yeah, and if you want some cool merch, Club-214.com.
That's right. I'll make sure I put that right there as well.
All right.
Well, shit, brother. Dude, thanks again, Paul, for wanting to be on the podcast, my guy. Folks, please make sure you check out Club-214, especially those veterans out there. Make sure you check out their tournament on the April 16th at Plantation Palms. With that being said, this has been your friendly unabashed cup cutter. Don't be shy. Come say hi. Bro, good shit, brother.
Thank you.
You're friendly unabashed.